Yo, what's going on, fam? Thanks for tuning into this video. I am deep in the wilderness at the moment and felt inspired to just record a guided Qigong practice, which is going to be really supportive for the upcoming weeks and months to follow, as we have two major eclipses coming in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Highly transformational time. At the moment, I've spent most of the day hiking and I don't have a whole lot of daylight left to get back to where we started. So I'm gonna keep this brief, and if you'd like to learn more about what Qigong is and how I've utilized it to support me, then just read the description for this video, as it'll be really supportive to give you a better understanding. But for the most part, just recognize that this is a conscious moving meditation, really just getting in touch with the Qi, the life force energy within, helping it to flow through the meridians, helping to clear blockages, bring healing to the physical body, calmness to the mind, and just like a little bit more fluidity to the emotional body as well. Whew, a little out of breath. But thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna guide us through here, and this overall intention is just to get really grounded, really centered, connect the left and right hemispheres of the brain, of the body. And I really hope this leaves you feeling recharged, refreshed, and that this potent grounding energy from the mountains around me can just like blast you with any grounding and stability you may need as we navigate through the upcoming eclipses. All right. All right, so as we start here, we could just shake our arms out for a minute, just kind of help loosening up any tension in the wrists and the hands. Taking a few deep breaths. Ooh, just nice little. And what we'll do is bring a hand to our heart and to our stomach, or the solar plexus. Close down the eyes for just a moment, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling with a sound such as Om or Ah. Just feel your heart beating, feel your body, and do your best to drop from your mind down into your body. As we take this moment to center and connect within, just bring to mind an intention you may have, either for this practice we're about to navigate or for the upcoming eclipses, just the shifting astrological climate that will be present. This could be an intention of transformation, of healing through some sort of challenge within your body, within your life. It could just be curiosity to explore some Qigong. And as you reflect upon this intention, just see what it would almost be like to feel underneath the intention. So if you're holding an intention to feel grounded and safe, see if you can feel into being grounded and safe. And likewise with any other intention you just set forth. And if you're maybe unable to access the feeling, that's totally fine. You'll have the capacity to shift and move some energy with this Qigong practice that will actually naturally elect that which you are intending to experience and feel, which is why it's so powerful. Let's take a deep breath in together. Exhaling with another tone. As you're ready, you can open your eyes. We'll take our hands together and we'll begin to rub them, generating a little bit of friction and heat. And just briefly, we're gonna take the knuckles of the right hand and massage on the left hand here. So sort of just going down the fingers and the palm. What's really magical about the hands is the entire body is actually mapped out on the hands, such as like the organ systems, various like organs specifically. And it's similar to reflexology, where on the bottoms of the feet we have our entire body mapped, as well as on the ears even. There's some really cool charts you can look up. But from here we'll switch hands, just massaging the opposite side. And again, I just like to take this kind of like little massage with the knuckles through each finger and then around like the base of the palm. Awesome, we'll give that a little shake out. And then we'll just briefly take the fingertips together and we'll start tapping the fingertips. So something else miraculous about the hands is a lot of the meridians that run through the body, which carry the life force energy, the chi, to where it's needed, start and end in the hands and in the feet. So by doing this, we're just stimulating a little bit of the meridians and just kind of coaxing a little bit of that chi, that natural vitality, just a little bit of like healthy stimulation for them. And as we're doing this, it's just invitation to take some deep breaths. And then awesome, a little shake out of the hands after that. From here, we're gonna move up a little bit into the arms and the shoulders. Let me just get my footing here as I'm kind of on some uneven terrain. So we're gonna start with the right hand and we're gonna take an inhale, bringing it back behind us and exhaling over and across. And 2 more just like that, inhaling. And then as you get to the top, over and across, exhale. And then 1 more here. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but with the left arm. So we inhale and bring it back slightly. Out to the side, over and across. And then 2 more. Just bringing as much presence and focus to the breath and the movement as you can. Breath and focus to the movement as you can as we're navigating through this. From here, we're going to sync up the right and left hemispheres of the body. So we take our right hand to our left shoulder and we literally use our fingertips to drag across the skin down to the opposite hip, and then left hand to the right shoulder down to the other side. So basically like just tracing an X over the front of the body, going back and forth, taking some deep breaths. And just imagining that you're syncing up your hemispheres, the different hemispheres of the brain. This is really good if you're feeling a little ungrounded, a little anxious. Maybe if your masculine and feminine energetics are out of balance, this is a great way to pull them into balance very quickly. So we'll just finish up with 1 more on each side. Awesome. From here, we're going to use a little bit of a Tai Chi movement as well, and this is called gathering from the earth and then gathering from the heavens. So you take a little bit of a hip width stance, and again, I'm on some awkward terrain, so your stance might look a little better than mine. But what we're going to do is take an inhale, and the hands come out to the side, and then we squat down and we literally act like we're scooping up just some like prana from the earth, inhaling and pulling up to the center. And then exhale, we're gonna bring the hands down and then bring them up overhead, and then the palms come to face the top of the head and we bring the energy down. So we're just gonna do a few more like that. Inhaling, scooping from the earth. And then exhaling, hands come back down, out to the side, and then we scoop up. We're grabbing energy from the heavens above, pulling it down through the crown and to the heart center. Do a few more like this. really focusing on the breath, feeling the grounding support of the earth, and then receiving the nourishing light of heaven. Let's do 3 more. Last one. All the palms to face the belly, the little bit of space between the palms and the belly. Just close down our eyes for a moment, take a deep breath in. And just sighing with any sound you may need to make. All right, we're gonna do 2 more sequences from here. So the next one, we'll take the back of the left hand and place it on top of the right hand, both of the palms facing up towards your chin or your head. What we're gonna do is take an inhale, and with the right hand on bottom, we're gonna scoop out to the side, bringing the palm up to the ceiling, and then we're gonna take this vertical line and center it right above the head, and then exhale, bring it down to the center. Now your left hand should be on bottom as you place your right palm face up, and same thing left side. Inhale and exhale. And we'll do 3 more each side. Inhaling with the right, and exhaling right down the midline, palms stack on top of each other. Inhale with the left. We have 2 more each side. As you get the movement down, feel free to close your eyes and just come into an internal experience. Noticing how you're feeling so far. We got 1 more each side. Inhale out to the right. Exhale. And then final side, inhale and exhale. Let's take a breath in and scoop the arms up above the head. And then exhale, pull the energy down like we kind of did a moment ago. Once again, palms facing the belly, taking a deep inhale and sighing. Just checking in with how you're feeling, with what's alive inside you. And then from here, we're gonna take 1 final movement. And I think I'm gonna have to step out of the water on this one so you can see my feet. So I might be slightly off camera. So I'll show you the movement, and I'll probably have to get back on the water because I'm in an awkward spot. But just trying to get the best backdrop here. So this one's literally called Earth. We're gonna pretend and imagine like we're holding the earth in our hands. And it's a sort of rocking motion where we're gonna inhale and expand our hands while lifting the right toes up. And then we exhale and bring the hands together, right toes come down, and we lift up the left heel. So it's gonna kind of look like this. And then it'll basically be the same thing on the other side. So I'll get back in the water real quick. And again, you're imagining you're holding the earth and like we're expanding and contracting the globe in our hands. This one's really good for getting in touch with the earth element, very grounding. So good to come back to this one time and time again as you're navigating through the upcoming weeks. So we start with our right toes up, hands close together. And you can take a deep breath in and out through the nose or in and out through the mouth, just depending on your preference. So we'll go Hands come out, toes come up. Exhale, hands come together. Left heel lifts up. And then we rock back. Opening the hands, right toes up, left heel down. Closing the hand, right toes down, left heel up. Do about 3 more here. Last one. Now we'll inhale, scoop the hands above overhead. Exhale, hands come back down. Grab your imaginary earth in your hands. Slight step out with the left foot. And again, now we're on the opposite side. So as we come back and expand and lean back, the left toes will come up, right heel comes down. And then as we come forward, left toes down, right heel up. So we'll take about 7 of these on this side. Inhaling, coming back. Last 2. And then again, inhaling, hands scoop overhead to reset. As we pause at the center here, we're gonna do the same motion but directly in front of us. We'll just do it 7 times and really emphasize the inhale and the exhale here. I call this dragon's breath. So it'll be like this. 4 more. Now this time, we're gonna inhale, expand out and hold the breath at the top. So we go. And then I like to let the palms face open, close down the eyes for a moment. Feel the rush of energy, feel your power, feel your intention. And then from here, we're gonna exhale, bringing the hands slowly back together. Bring your right fingers facing up at your heart, your left fingers facing down at your solar plexus or your belly button. And then here, hold the breath on the exhale for just a few moments. Take a deep breath in. And then exhaling with the sound of ah. Allow your breath to return to normal. Extending the exhales out the mouth. Take note of how you feel in this moment. And again, reconnecting with the intention, either the word or the feeling you set forth at the beginning of this session. Take a breath into that. And just exhaling with a sigh. We'll take our left hand to meet our right hand into a prayer formation. Taking a deep inhale. And then exhaling, taking a bow to close and finish. Coming back to the center, maybe shaking the energy out a little bit. Try not to fall if you're in a pond at the top of a mountain. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I really appreciate your time and energy. With each of these practices, if you really resonated with one, you can take one and apply it into your day-to-day life. Qigong, Tai Chi, really any sort of like mindfulness practice really amplifies with consistency. So if you maybe liked the little earth breath we did at the end, try incorporating that at the start of your day, or when you get a break at work, or maybe at the end of the day. And you can take these as slow or as quick as you want. As I mentioned, I'm a little bit pressed for time due to the lighting and just needing to hike back down and not trying to do that in the dark. So this may have been a little bit quicker than normal. But either way, I really hope you were able to receive some grounding energy, explore some new movements. Typically after doing Qigong, if you want to sit and do like a quiet meditation for 10, 15, 20 minutes, that could be really helpful for centering the energy further and feeling its effects. Additionally, if you're feeling really activated and energized, now's a potent time to go into like a creative flow or your workflow, a training session, like exercise, any productive task. Your mind will be in a lot better state of coherence and focus for it. And I find there's like more fluidity and flow in everything I do, with Qigong especially. And aside from all that, I am offering personalized sessions that blend a little bit of what we did here today, along with some EFT tapping, transformational meditation, and more intentional pranayama, or breathwork as it's called these days. And I structure these together to really help you smash through blocks, achieve your goals, get greater into alignment and integration with your soul's light, your power, your creativity, to enhance your magnetism and really just transform all aspects of your life. So if you'd like to explore an individual or personalized session, feel free to reach out to me. And aside from that, I'll see you on the next video. Sending you so much love from the Rocky Mountains. Peace out. You're amazing. You are beautiful. You are a miracle. And I'll see you on the next video.